Hard to ignore what is going on in the charts here. Alrighty, I get my OBS up. What's good, brothers and sisters? How are we? So this 4-hour bias. What is good, Lewin? What's good, Oreo? What's happening, my peoples? We are very bullish at this moment. We're invested in absolutely everything. 15 minutes staying open. So honestly, I'm going to be bullish until this gap up here, which is an old 5,000 imbalance. We also have a stacked one here above this high, and a very tiny one in here. So these are my 3 POIs. We have a few different areas where prices provided support and resistance. So we ignore all of these, and we will use this as a most bottom. But for now, we've inversed this larger one. So for now, yeah, drip bullish into this, least to this high. And then we'll see if we can get some sort of short in here, but yeah, gonna be hard to trade this. I should have flipped bias here, but it's okay. How are we doing today, guys? How's that day been? That's the way, my bro. Not the best Asian session today. Broke a few of my rules. Good day though. Great day to be alive. Great gym session. Just ate some nice food. So can't complain, bro. Can't complain. Live for days like this. Super volatile. Nothing beats it, bro. Nothing beats it. Absolutely nothing better. Simple stuff, but feels amazing. I'll just refresh this for a sec, just because I noticed my connection was a bit hazy. I'm not going to be too fussed about anything that occurs underneath here. Push up into here, get some sort of inversion, try to take it back into 50% of the range, or what about you, Lewin? First time I've seen you here, welcome. Just gotta stay patient because this type of session is definitely hard to trade. Every day. I just gotta stay patient, follow my system, follow my plan. Expecting, look, everything is bullish at this point. Alright, so the tick chart, if we know, the 5,000 tick chart is probably pretty similar to a 5-minute chart, right? So if we just look at this here, keep note of what these candles look like. When I go to the 5-minute or 3-minute, it sort of sits in between here, right? This is the 3-minute chart, this is the 5,000 tick, so they're quite similar, right? I don't know if you guys can see that. 5,000 tick chart, 3-minute tick chart. 3-minute, sorry. What the tick chart is, tick chart is orders filled, 5,000 orders per candle. So on a 3-minute candle chart, each one of these candles represents 3 minutes of time. So we can see here on the open, we go over here, we've opened up, this is the first candle, 7 o'clock, 7:03, 7:06, 7:09, 7:12. With the tick chart, these candles print based on volume, based on 5,000 orders printing. So 5,000 orders, open price here, pushed it down to here, then pushed it up to here, and then closed it here. So the tick chart essentially gives me order flow. It's not based on time, it's based on orders. So what you'll see is, if I use the measure tool, we opened up today at 10 o'clock. And in 8 hours, I don't know if you guys can see this here, we printed 27 bars, 28 bars, right? In 8 hours. Whereas in the open, we've printed 4 bars in 1 hour. So to explain this better, in New York or Mini Rock, yeah. We have 200 and, well, let's say we have about, let's say we have 200 bars in the first 15 hours of the day. And then we have 200 bars in 6 hours, right? Why? Because more volume is traded in New York session over Asia and London. So a tick chart basically will only print a candle once 5,000 orders are pushing price in that direction. So the way I use it is looking for where orders fucking flip, right? 5,000 orders make this a doji candle, 5,000 orders make this a bearish candle, 5,000 orders make this a bullish doji, 5,000 orders respect this EMA, right? There's 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, whatever orders pushing price at these price levels. So I use candles the way that they print to tell me what I want to see. So example here on this 5,000 inversion that we print up in respect, we have thousands of orders. No, not today. I'm up fucking pretty good though this month. So we'll see. 5,000 orders each candle, right? 5,000, 10,000, blah, 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 blah. Over 100,000 orders at this price level. So the moment you get this bullish close, or this one, again, I was shorting today, but in hindsight, right, this is telling you a lot. This is telling you that order flow is bullish, and this is the result of that. So 5,000 orders in this one candle, push price from here to here so far, and this will close. You know, this 5,000 candle is only 4 minutes long, right? This one, 5 minutes, but some of these other ones, 10 minutes, right? So this is saying that there's a lot of volume pushing price higher at the moment. A 3-minute chart won't tell you this, right? Because in all of this price action, we only had this many tick charts, right? But this 3-minute candle and this 5,000 candle look the same. So when you look at the 3-minute chart, you have all these candles printing but doing nothing. The 5,000 tick chart, it removes a lot of noise, and you can basically look for candle formations to tell you where to get involved in trades. That's the premise of it. That's how I use it. So this is a 5,000 inversion area here. Support and resistance zones, so we should expect that this wants to reject a little bit. Look, it's not perfect, but it helps me a lot. And I can go back any point in time in hindsight, and I can find pivot points, right? If I'm gonna scroll back randomly, and we'll look at this day here, right? All right, we open super bearish 5,000 tick charts underneath EMA, underneath VWAP. Every single time we come close, we respect. Look at this. Every single candle is red on the 5,000 tick chart. The first time we get a bullish print, it's the low of the day. We come all the way up. We come all the way up. We push up, we respect here. We come down, we fail to take this low, and we go back up. So we're still bullish, still bullish, still bullish. Come up again. No indecision, no indecision, indecision, bearish, inversion. Trade lower. Bearish respect doji. Same thing here, downside, downside. No bullish hammers, no bullish hammers, no bullish hammers, bang. Bullish hammer. And we trade all the way higher. Bearish engulfing, we trade lower. Doji, we trade higher. Black engulfing, we trade lower. It's not perfect, but it can help when you spot them correctly. Today, for example, in hindsight, this is telling us that we failed to come lower, and we, at this point, should want to seek higher to this high. No, you have to actually select it. And on TradingView, it's a very expensive add-on. It's about $300 a month to have tick charts, which it never was before. Ideally, I'd like to see us push one more time into this high, take out some more liquidity, but we could, you know, this is a 2000 doji at an area of interest, so we could inverse this whole move now, because we've already printed that sort of bearish. So I'll see what price wants to do here, but I don't know if Nah, to be honest, you won't find many people that show tick charts. I just experimented with it and I understand, and yeah, I stick to it because I like it. I stick to what I like. Tradeify gatekeeping. Tradeify have it as well. I don't have Tradeify accounts logged in or Propfirms set up, but they do have it. You just have to select it. Free on Topstep, free on Tradeify. So either way you can trade it, but if you trade through TradingView, you won't be able to get it, right? Because here they have, if I go, ticks, they only have up to 1,000. You need the ultimate plan, and then when I go to the ultimate plan, it's this much a month to get tick-based intervals. The only plan with it, so 200 USD a month, 240 a month if billed monthly, which is realistic. So it is some spending shit. Free on Topstep though. That alone makes it worth just getting 150k account, because it's still TradingView. But anyway, it's free on Tradeify. So if you trade Propfirms on Tradeify dashboard, it's free as well. It is just a mechanical level of order flow that occurs. And like here, you're seeing this in real time, but you get this doji pivot. The moment you get this doji pivot, you could short the close of this and be out for a one-to-one. The Topstep is okay, but just given everything that's going on at the moment, it's bullshit. It's fine. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I think long term, but I think they'll survive and make through this little fucking period. But they are definitely not a top firm right now. I still trade with them because I don't have any issue with them, but is it harder on new people? What? Topstep or the tick chart? So bullish right now. Is what harder on new people, my brother? I am here. I survived this fucking shit, bro. I traded so poorly in the morning. What going, brother? Yeah. Nah, it won't impact new traders. It's more about their live program, which a lot of people won't even get to for a while. You know, it takes a lot of effort to get to a live program. You got to pass evals, you got to get funded, you got to make fuck tons of money to even go live. And that's where it gets shit. The only problem that I'm having that I've seen recently is they're moving people to live quicker than they should be. So I'm keeping tabs on what they're deciding to do there. But yeah. So if we come up to this level here, taking a short is so risky because we can blast through these levels. We really can. I mean, where's premium discount sit of this entire leg? It sits pretty much at my area of interest, which is about 936. So I'm gonna be really eager to take a short in here. I'll be honest. if we can come up here with the setup, I'm gonna take it. I'm not gonna think about it. And if I take a loss, I take a loss. I'm gonna go and fucking get off and whatever, because currently we're in form and we just need to stay in form. System is fine. But yeah, that's the main issue that they're having at the moment. Look, the thing is, right, like I gotta trade what I see. So we have a 2000 inversion here. At the end of the day, like this is also a level the bodies are respecting within. We're wicking above. This suggests that, you know, taking even a close of this has a potential to work out for a 1.5R. Honestly, but I don't want to preemptively get into a short here. Because my system is waiting for this to close below and then taking the retest of this for a price leak down. So this would be more of the trade that I'd want to take, and then target 1.5R. I would take that, but in a market that's so bullish, I hesitate with that because it's so bullish. But essentially within this price level, which is the double stacked 5000 inversion, so we have this one here, and then we have this small one here, and then we also have this one here. But, you know, it's reacting out of this gap right here is the area where it's reacting out of. So when you refine it to the 2000, this is the level that we're working off currently. So sometimes you can just take a short off this close and just target, you know, low resistance liquidity, which, you know, when you change this to a minute chart, doesn't seem like a stretch of a trade, right? But when we're so bullish, you're going against market structure, so it's very risky. This is so bullish, it's very hard to want to go long here, right? So very easy to just get stopped out multiple times. Everyone wants to be the guy shorting this and thinking that they can catch 11R, whereas smart people know that longing this is probably going to make them more money. You know what I mean? The moment that you think this is going to go down, it'll probably keep going up. It's just when it's so bullish. It could sell off, but more people are going to want to be shorting this than longing it. And if it does sell off, it's going to quickly whip back and retest anywhere in the price range because buyers are in control, and you just have to accept that. And some days like this where it's just buying up all day, very hard to get involved in a trade because your mind wants to inverse what's actually happening. So we'll see. I took two break evens, to be honest. I got involved on this short. I got involved in this short. Once we reinverse this, so we push above, then we failed, so we had this inverse area. Then we inversed it. 3k. And then funded time, which is more scary. But if this is working, I'll just gotta stick to the same shit, and I'll just drop it to 200 bucks risk, survive for longer, 10 full losing days, and then try get to 52k. Once I get there, change to $300 risk, try get to 54k, $400 risk, 56, so on. That's the plan. So we took a loss there, not a loss, a break even, because I closed it on this candle, and then I got too tied to being short bias, so I took a short off here on this close, and it wasn't the right inversion setup, so it started running. It was up 200 bucks, and then we were respecting this inversion, which is the point where I actually should have flipped long, because at this point we've shown so much bullish intention, we've reinversed this to the upside, and then we've double stacked it with this inverse, and then this was actually the exact zone where a limit made sense for the 1.5R, lower day 1.5R. So it's just on the wrong side of the market, and it's okay, it's okay. All I need from this point, what am I, 1670 away? Honestly, boys, that's like three good days of trading. Like, it's not far away. I've been trading these for a month, you know what I mean? Best trade, worst trade, everything's in line. Win rate's good, profit factor's good. Everything's in the right spot. We went in drawdown. We took 3 losses in a row off the rip, and then we have just been trading well and turned it around. So bad day. Few bad trading days here. This day should have been a bigger day. We all know that. We don't all know that, but it should have been. But this is a massive uptake in improvement for my trading. Massive improvement. So as I'm gonna keep doing the same things, I should get better with time. I'm proving that this strategy is fine. I'm proving to myself that it's all good. So I'd like to see this fail if I want to go short. If not, I really like the fact that it can keep going higher into here and then get it in here. And then I'll happily take a short there, and if I'm wrong on that loss, and I'll cop it. But at any point where we overextend, if I just wait for the right inversion setup, generally I can get a pretty good trade out of it. If we overextend, like here, we extend really far, we get this quick inversion, we retrade it, stop at the high, and it runs for 1.5R. Very tight trade, but the system's the system, so, you know. Here, no inversion. Here, we don't inverse this, so keep going higher, here keep going higher. Whether or not you classify this as an inversion, maybe, but this is a more realistic inversion. Come over, we close below, take the retrade. Stop at the high would have been stopped out, to be honest, but the system's the system. So ideally, you'd like to wait until we're, you know, even in this downswing, and then these continuation inversions bang hard. These ones are sick. Because generally, once we get a mad trend going, these continuation inversions print like really nicely. So it's the same thing here. Close, push above. We don't trade back into it, but we are still bullish. We're still bullish. So we shall see. We shall see. I like it. I like it. The more it pushes up, the more I don't mind the short, because eventually what goes up must come down, right? Just have to wait for this bullish. Yeah, no worries, bro. Oh. I don't know if the explanation of the tick chart made sense, by the way, guys, but hopefully it did. Another failure swing here would make me really like the idea of shorts, so we're closing this box again, because I really think that this would then show that sellers want to push us down back into the range, and then at least reprice 50% of this. Yeah, short thing here. Wow, I don't really want to FOMO into something because I already did that in the morning, so I'm not going to do that.
It fits like an old warm glove. Slow and steady, a kind of honest love.
Market's a bit slow, a bit slow.
First station side, I'm ready. All green inside, all green inside, breathing like a chorus. All green inside. Platform mist on a moving pane, coffee heat in a paper frame. Seat by the aisle, jacket loose, an open rhythm.
Volatility has died off heavy, which sucks. Usually you just get quick flip bearish or a quick run up, and when we consolidate like this near highs, it's also pretty shit. would like this. If this can stay open, even a smallest bit open, I'll take a short on this because it sweeps internal, hits the inversion setup. But if this closes back within, I know it's small, but it's still an inversion if it wants to give it. If it pushes back through, it invalidates it, so yeah. Nothing. But I suspect this to be a point now where we sell back into the range. Just the way it was printing, I reckon here we push back to this low. So had I just sent 5 micros there, I think you'll see that this wants to at least trade back into this area here pretty quickly. Because what you'll find on a lower time frame, maybe 500, 5,000, is you get that pretty bearish close and there will be a quick smack down into this, ideally. I wouldn't take it because it's not my setup, but just from a sort of setup perspective, doesn't matter because the 2000, I have to get the inversion, right, to take the actual short. There's no inversion here. But this is the type of close you want to see for it to trade into and then trade back away. Just slam down quickly. I wouldn't take this personally. 5,500 tick is way too low for me. But hey, if this fails, we'll just get closer to my actual POI, but I wouldn't take this. It's just something that, you know, it was printing that sort of gap up, and then it was failing. The bears are closing back into that, so, I mean, all you're targeting is this as a low. You're just asking for price to rebalance this and then continue higher. It's not a big ask in the grand scheme of things, so, you know, here you'd be up 1R almost on this. If you traded 1-to-1s off momentum, but we always target 1-to-5, so we'll see if it would hit. And when you zoom out, right, like this has to occur at some point, a little rundown. Doesn't occur here, it'll occur somewhere. It'll do this, it might fake out, it might come up here, right? It might come here and then it might just go here and then continue higher, but all I need to do is capture a sensible part of that move. If I can get it. And we're still so bullish, so it's not what you want to see anyway. Why is your market open in 15 minutes, dude? London Open is at 3 PM in New York. You always confuse me with that, Cabby. I mean, this is going to be a boring stream for people watching, but if we're patient, I think we might get a decent reprice trade. Oh yeah, I know what you mean, macro. I mean, here you get that reconfirmation. This runs straight to this low very quickly and aggressively. 1, 2, 3, straight into it, surely. Still dead at the moment, this will show. But now, like, you see what I mean? Internal bearish print, it's just like, yeah, I don't know. Market's gonna be stubborn going down. It will happen, but it's gonna happen in an annoying way. I already know. On the line.
Say we're more than drift and chrome. Lights like by silver flames. I am yours if you feel the same. Hold me close, don't look away.
This specific song, the one that just played. Oh, this one had been played for 54 seconds. So it is this song, my brother. It is called Silver Frames by Benetti House Bar. And even this sort of 1 minute chart, it doesn't really let people get into any shorts. You have to be shorting closes, which not many people like doing, so very likely that this just I gotta wait for my actual 2000 tick setup. I don't have anything here. It was printing, it had that gap open. I would have loved if it stayed open and I would have actually just shorted a doji or indecision, but we didn't get it. And then what you get here is this small 5,500, sorry, like inversion here. You get the retrade above and the closure back below, but yeah, this is like what I would have taken if I was a gambler again. The thing is, because it's been so bullish as well, cons, sometimes these sort of days you just gotta avoid. You know, you just gotta avoid them because you're waiting for this like amazing opportunity to catch a short once it's gone up, but you're just either on side or you're not. Like, how many options were there to get involved long here of this inverse Could I have taken this retest here knowing that we're probably going to continue higher? Probably. But instead I'd rather wait for contrary idea, which is shorting, which sometimes isn't smart. Because this is what happens when you're trying to short a really bullish market, is just keeps going up.
Keep me steady on the last train home. Say we're more than skin and bone. Lights slide by like gentle flames.
Super shit PA right now.
Hold me close, don't look away. Let the stations drift away. I don't need a perfect plan. Only your fingers in my hand. Stay close, stay close. Stay close, stay close.
Ugly PA balls. Alright, today, for example, today was actually a better long than a short. So now you watch my stream. Alright, let's start again, right? We're bearish, bearish, bearish. We take this low. Alright. 50% retracement. I was on the wrong side of the market this morning. Simple as, alright. But 50%, bang, trade into it. 50%, bang, we trade into it. 5,000 inversion POI here, 1 and 2. We trade into it in discount. Bang, 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 bang. We take a 2,000 inversion setup. We take a closure above and stop at the low. We target 150. Now, whether we took it straight away, because this is actually when we would have entered, realistically, we would have actually entered here, retest, been in, sat through all of this, or we get this reconfirmation here, and this one's a lot nicer because we push above it, we come back into it, retest it, stop at this low, and then 1.5 eyes, nice and quick, right? But either way, this works. Then on this one, on a momentum basis, we sweep internal, we have this, we take a closure, stop at this immediate low, and again, we target 1.5R. In a perfect world, right? Today, obviously, I was on the wrong side of the market. I was trying to short, but market structure says low, high, lower low, higher high. What does this do? It creates market structure, which is what we're doing. So we have a higher high. So what does this mean now, right? Why am I looking for short now? Because if we're creating market structure, lower, higher high, lower high, higher high, lower high, higher high, lower high. This has to reprice here at some point to continue higher. So if we want to be on the right side of the market, this can come here, then it can retest 50%, and then it can come down and retest 50%. And then it could come down to here, right? And then it could do this again. But this is how markets work. They just, you know, they move between premium and discount and premium, and yeah. The reason I framed short today is because I framed 50% retracement of this, which was just the wrong thing, right? Like this, and then I wanted this, and we got that, and we had the 5,000 retracement which was marked out as this one. Where is it? Here. So we had that 5,000 gap. Premium discount, 5,000 gap. We took a short here. Got in short, bang, sold off, was running, but then we came into the actual bias trade, which is back into this inversion, and we pushed up. You never know when you're going to be right or wrong, but yeah, some days you're right, some days you're wrong. It's like, it's how it is. Does that make sense, bro, in the long way? We're just premium and discount. Once we sweep external low, we break structure here, so we create a range. Low to high, range. 50% of the range. Alright, we've repriced this range. So now this is the low, this is the high, new range. Alright, awesome. This is now a low, right? Because we're putting in this low, you can see. I don't know when the top of this range will be. Could be here, could be here. But once we do, we create a new range. And then we want to trade here. And then once we're here, we don't know what's going to happen. It could continue down, it could continue up, it could continue down, then up into 50% of this and continue down. Like, we don't know. But for now, we inverse this, we respected it, we pushed away. Anything to the downside basically seems like it wants to be respected to the upside, so. And every time we try and sell off, we just buy back into this little consolidation period. So it's just, all right, so consolidation here. Once we sweep this high, I have POIs, because at one of these points, I expect a high to be put in. This is the market, right? We don't know what it's gonna do. Do you know what I mean? Doesn't this look like it could happen? That's what I look for. Like, price goes up, comes down 50%, goes up, comes down 50%, goes up, comes down 50%. Market comes down, goes up, 50% comes down, up, 50% comes down, up. Yeah, sometimes it will go 50% of the entire range. So this is now the, the entire range. 50% of this range is here. So we come down to 50%, we push up, but then it's 50% of the entire range, we come down, sweep that low. There's no magic pill on Giuseppe. There's no magic. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I just have an understanding of things that do happen and I apply them. You know what I mean? I can't tell you if this continues up and then continues up and then continues up. It could happen. This could also just be the top and we could come all the way back down here in one go. I just know that at a certain point, what goes up must come down, and we'll go up, 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 down. Go up, 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 down. Go up, down, up, down, down. Up, 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 down. Up, 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 down. Like, it has to come. There has to be a down, because if it keeps going up, you take a loss and you come back tomorrow and you look for something else. Like, it actually doesn't have to be that hard, but we make it hard. I make it hard. We're getting another 5,000 bullish close here. So this is still suggesting that, you know, buyers are present, you know what I mean? And consolidation near this external liquidity means that we're very likely to push past and through it. It is going to pop high in my opinion because, again, like I said, when you want it to go short, it's probably going to go up more and it's going to probably continue to keep going up. And it's probably going to be a session where I just stay break even and I can't trade, and it's okay. Because I was shorting today. I could have made money on the long here. And then I could have been break even here, or I could have lost money here and then not traded this at all. Like, I don't know what the day is going to bring. I just have to come in and trade what I see. Now we're getting another attempt to run down. And in all honesty, this is pretty shit London PA, so is it even worth risking money? Probably not. I mean, we're at 8 o'clock now. If we don't break above here by 8:30, it makes it dumb for me to stay on because I'm going to be waiting for something that might not occur. But we'll see. We'll see.
Round and round, we're free.
Very ugly pair, man.
See despair, you take a rest. I give thanks, we both feel blessed. Door chimes, friends say hi, room gets soft and easy wide. Todo bien, we all agree. Simple kindness sets us free. Pass the glow, let it roll. Pass the glow, soul to soul. Pass the glow, make it whole. We feel good, we feel whole tonight.
Super slow PA, so I apologize. It's very ugly PA today.
Fresh roll, shining white. Let the new begin. Wheels ride, easy lines. Breath keeps time, I'm light as a skyline. Steady prime, good mood rolling in. I carry the sun, quiet city stretching. I'm already one, hands find balance. Streets feel kind, I'm here, I'm clear. With a simple mind.
ugly PA.
Steam curve from the subway grade. Shoes tap out a patient gate. Chain chicks need a tiny club. Birds lift off from a rooftop block. Crossing line flips to a friendly green. Taxi stripes blur into soft machine. Backpack simple all load slide. I pedal into a brighter high. Count it 2, 4, 6, 8. Breathe in time while the gray turns gray. Left foot, right foot, rhythm in place. Every small turn makes a larger space. Good mood rolling in, morning on my skin. Fresh road, open wide, let the day begin. Wheels draw silver lines. Lunch kick time, I'm light as a promise.
Is this Vincent?
Yeah, hi, who's this?
Nice to meet you, Vincent. My name is Alex Format from the company.
Slide, delivery cars take the quiet stride. Neighbors wave with a knowing nod. Puddles flash sky like a playful fraud. My hoodie's warm, my thoughts run clean. No heavy weather on the inner screen. I park at the river just to watch it rise. The waterways daylight like a new disguise.
Fuck me, man. This is disgusting. Yeah, full scammer that was. Full scammer. This is an ugly 1 minute shot. We're back in a sec, boys.
I say my thanks to the turning gears, to the version of me that still good mood rolling in, morning on my skin, fresh road shining wide. Let it now begin, wheels ride, easy line, breath keeps time, I'm light as a skyline, steady grind, good mood rolling in. Carry the sun, quiet city stretches. I'm already one, hands find balance. Streets feel kind, I'm here, I'm clear. The simple mind, heart right on, head high, heart wide, right on, yeah, head right on, let the day begin.
Fucking gay. The VWAP is quite far, yeah. Sorry, Conti. Just getting a fucking Pepsi, bro. VWAP is hella far. hella far away. I'm just on the wrong side of the market today, you know. Some days it's okay, some days it's not. Some days we reflect and we come back and we work on our stuff. I mean, ideally I'd like to see this. The blue is wigging me out. What is a better color that I can, you know, really track an inversion properly?
Brooklyn took my heart,
Maybe.
I let her.
I don't like purple. Anyway, I'm gonna stop fucking around with my colors. Ban Cam Bam. No, Cam Bam's a day one, bro. He means I got a phone call, Conti. He's calling the guy on the phone a scammer, not me. Cam Bam's good. He's good. That's funny. No. Even the guy that called me. Back in a sec, boys. I'm gonna have a fucking dart, dude. And... all good, all good. I think Cam's a scammer as well. Maybe I should ban him. I'm watching this from outside, boys, but there's nothing happening, so... Yep.
Speak easy, deep grooves, hush and move. Low light, good minds, find your groove. Speak easy, deep grooves, smooth and true. We keep it kind, we follow through. Curtain part, the lamps run low. Gold on wood with a gentle glow. Password simple, be polite. That's the key to the better night. Bartender nods with a knowing smile. We settle the day for a little while. Counting four, shoulders down. Let the bass increase the frown. Speak easy, deep grooves, let it ride. Soft on the edges, strong inside. No rush, no push, both feet sure. Speak easy, deep grooves, endure. Hands on the table, talk stays kind. Small clear thoughts in a tidy mind. We trade good news.
We have taken liquidity. What we want to see.
Gentle success, room makes space for the quiet cool. Patience turning into fuel. And as it loud, we'll choose the lane.
This zone, boys.
Is king and joy is plain.
We can get up into here. I'll take a short. Tiny 1000 inversion here.
So are the stepping safe and sound.
But I don't like 1000 inversions. We don't like those.
Big easy grooves, let it ride.
Let's get the 2000 inversion.
Strong inside. No rush, no push, clean and pure. Speak easy, deep grooves, endure. Deep grooves, we move, measured and sure.
Slow ass London session, bruh. Some days you come, you trade, you're on the wrong side, so you can't get involved, and oh well. So many signs here that we're going to continue higher, and this was the draw. I said I'm bullish until here, but again, I have nothing to get involved on. Excuse me. This might be the short here, realistically, boys, as well. You know. This could be the short. So this becomes another area where price might want to push away from. It's just a really ugly session to trade, if I'm being honest. It's been ugly all day. For me. My system.
Just a smooth white flag. I lean into the line and the line treats me fine. Focus flow, let it grow, breathing slow on the song. Focus flow, steady roll, do one thing and let it go. Focus flow, steady roll, do one thing and let it go.
We're not moving anywhere, boys. We're not moving anywhere. We're just fucking... This is so shit, man. There's days like this where trading is just gay. Today is a gay trading day. Some days are gay trading days, boys.
Hot sun is beaming, coconut creaming, pineapple on my tongue. Good love and freedom, got everything we want. We're on vacation. A paradise found between rum and cream. A paradise found between rum and cream. A paradise.
Now we're finally getting something. And now we're pushing back up.
Hawaii, Fiji, Mexico, Tahiti, pack a bag, you pick a spot as long as you with me. You can be my hula girl, I'll be your hula boy. A paradise found between rum and cream. A paradise found between rum and cream. A paradise found between rum and cream.
Boring, boring, boring.
A paradise found between rum and cream.
Apologize for this, boys. Quiet stream. My Asia stream was very, very entertaining. Very quick, very good. Chat might get views. Gee. You know what? It's probably better when you crash out, bro. These streams where I'm more disciplined, you know, people don't like it. No trades. 3 people in the fucking chat at a point, Avi. You know, it's not every day is gonna be a growth day. Some days are just days for me. Post a video, have the accountability on YouTube, have the live stream, have the 3 of yous, Cons, Cam, and yourself, fucking keep me accountable to what I'm doing, and then, yeah. Besides that, like, maybe, we're working on it, day by day. I just want to do it for the trading side. Like, I actually really enjoy trading for character development more than fucking money. Without trading, I don't know what the fuck I'd be doing. Mentally, physically, everything, I'm like fucking, I'm pretty channeled. I really enjoy the process. I enjoy having to be disciplined in the gym, my eating, and absolutely everything, because without it, it's such a fucking high IQ skill, but also low IQ skill at the same time. We tag back into this 1000 tick. I don't know, I gotta wait. I really feel like we might get a good setup here if we're patient, but it might just sell off. I would really like a push up into here, and then just any like really bearish signal, I'm taking it. Why did I choose trading, bro? Because I started like anyone else. I wanted to get rich, and I still ain't rich. And my definition of rich has changed over time. Rich to me is not $1 million and a Lamborghini. Obviously that is rich, but rich to me is having the freedom to wake up when I want, trade when I want, go gym when I feel like, travel, make sure my mum doesn't have to work. Am I there yet? No. But to me, that's rich these days. But when I first got into it, yeah, I was trying to make $1 million by 25. And I probably would have done that, I'll be honest, if I stuck in sales, because at the age of 22 or 23, I'd already made multiple years of six-figure income from sales. And at this point, I probably would have been, you know, pushing 2 to 3, 400k a year from sales. And if that's just me being honest, I have a lot of sales ability. I've done ACOM, I've done drop shipping, I've made websites, I've made brands, I've made this and that, and fucking used to import shoes from the USA. I used to import ASICs for 60 to 80 US dollars, sell them here for anywhere from $300 to $400. I'd buy 30 at a time, I'd make, but I've been a hustler. But it all comes full circle when you're chasing money only, you know what I mean? Like, money is not the end all be all. Right now I'm chasing like 4k a month consistently from trading, which I could probably do on a personal account now with confidence. But yeah, I got into it to be rich. I stay in it because of what it does to me, bro. I like the discipline, the consistency, the showing up for yourself every day, being a man of your word, all those things, bro. Ecom interests me as well. People get ecom twisted, right? Ecom is e-commerce, right? Commerce is the internet. E-commerce is internet business. That's all it is. E-commerce will never die. E-commerce is what the internet is. Like, I could start a clothing brand tomorrow, and with the right execution, it could pop off and do well. E-commerce is how businesses have always operated, and now they're just, you know what I mean? Fucking Amazon is e-commerce. Like, if you really think about it, they're just a supplier and distributor on a really large scale. They don't create products. Amazon, you know, yeah, they have Amazon Basics, but Amazon have fucking warehouses, and they just fulfill orders for other people. They're just a middleman. They're what eBay was. You know what I mean? Business is business. Business never dies. Business has never changed. So it's not even a case where, like, you know, it's off the cards for me, but my primary focus is creating a sustainable income from trading. And like I say this to some people, but it's not a linear process. What might take a 19-year-old 1 year to learn might have taken me 6 years to learn. I might be getting to this point where I can confidently stay out of a market, you know, after not seeing what I want to see, and then that's it. Or I might fucking lose all my money again this year and have to work it out again. But do I believe that's the inevitable outcome this time? No, I don't. I truly don't believe that. I truly believe that it's not gonna happen. I might almost just fucking want to press short here. I feel like limiting this fucking thing and just sending it, but like I don't really want to do that. That would be extremely stupid. If we get this little doji flip back in here, Look, this is becoming now like what I like to see. It is becoming what I want to see. We really are pushing into this level. I'm not going to limit it because I've made that mistake plenty of times. But I don't think we're going to get a really nice clean inversion here. So I'm going to take a closure off something aggressive if we get it. If we tag into this level, I'll take a closure. If we don't, then I'll wait for an inversion and I'll wait for some sort of confirmation. But if we push into this level and then we just get some really bearish candle, I'm not going to wait for it to inverse. I'm going to take it preemptively because we're so extended now that I believe this will want to sell back down very shortly. And 890 would be a draw, which sits here, this low here. So I just want to catch something in this zone from here to here. Be my trade that I'm trying to wait for here. Backed into this area now. Like I say, if we get a very bearish close here, I'll take short on it. And I'll put my stop at a decent area, and I'll add into it. Wait for it. If I take a loss here, I take a loss, you know, but keeps blasting through, boys. This is fucked. This is crazy. You're seeing quite some naughty fucking shit happening. It's scary to even want to short this because it's very, very ugly PA. Well, patience pays, they reckon. I don't think it's going to be a very fun short to be in though. I really think if it decides it's going to come down and it's going to fucking really fuck around before just selling off. So, yeah. It is not going to be a fun short. by any stretch of an imagination. Painful London session. We are only going to be able to get maybe one trade out of this session. Maybe. Market clearly don't want to go down today, boys, you know. But hey, the higher it goes, you know, maybe the short won't work. Maybe it won't. I did like 940. I was just looking at 940 for a tag off here. So I think we are going to be due for I don't know. Wow, so bullish. 1 hour, so bullish. 20 minutes on this candle. Oh, it's not looking good, bruv. Ooh. Mental capital is a real thing. If we push up, I might just set a fucking 5 limit order on this and stop at that high. But yeah, I don't know. This is just painful. I think this is the last line of defense before this high, and at that point, no shorts would have worked anyway, in my opinion. Shorting this is criminal because we're so bullish. Once we do this in Asia and London, bulls are in full-fledged fucking control. I'm keen as well, but this is the problem. When everyone's keen for a short, it's very disastrous, isn't it? It's usually pretty fucking disastrous, Cam. Well, without deepening it too much. Yeah, I think just generally, I think it needs to be repriced. The speed at which we're trading here, like I would really just like it bang, doji bang, like, and I'm not seeing that. These are printing super slowly currently. 15 minutes on full prints is just dog shit. This is creating another really big bullish PD array that can easily be respected. I don't know if it's worth risking money today, boys, man. Fuck's sake. This is so shit. Such ugly price action. FOMC. Fucking hell, bro. Half of me knows this isn't worth putting risk on. Half of me really just wants to take a short. $5,000 pivot here would give me enough to want to be sure. If we can. That's good, Oreo. Market is fucking dog shit to do. Yeah, I had dinner as soon as I got home from the gym. This is a POI. It's just that this can still push higher. This 5,000 tick close is very bearish. When we inverse at least this top one, I'll get in on the close. But I'm gonna have a wider stop. If I get in here, I'm gonna put my stop up here, and I'll target like 1.5 like this, because the way that it's trading now, I definitely do not want to have a tight stop like that. I'd rather have it, you know, at a higher point. Just the way that it's trading, I wouldn't have it too tight, and this is the reason. Even if this 5,000 closes in the middle, this is still enough for me, because it becomes an indecision doji, which means it will usually trade back lower through. I don't know, man. It's very... If I take a loss here, I have to know that it's my fault, you know? If I take a win, I don't even think that's a good thing, because it's just shit PA. This is so ugly.
Order filled.
So 300's here, and 450 is away from here. 450 is here. Now, where is the 15-minute gaps here? I'm gonna front run this trade, and I will see if there's a possibility to add into it to reduce stop to that high. But this 5,000 close is gonna actually tell me everything. If it wicks back, I'm just gonna close it for break even. I'm gonna get off for the session. If this 5,000 doesn't close bearish, that's not really bearish in my opinion, boys, but we've inversed the first level, so I'll see if this wants to respect this at all. I don't really like the PA today. I don't know if it's worth risking money. Honestly. I don't like the PA, boys.
Order filled.
I'm not trading today. I'm not going to sit through something I'm uncomfortable doing. I'm sorry, boys. I said today to Sean in my Asia stream that if something doesn't fit my system, I'm going to close it straight away. And this doesn't fit my system. It doesn't. I'm sorry. It just doesn't. This isn't a 2000 inverse. It needs to inverse the entire price leg. It needs to inverse this entire thing. You know, it needs to close below. And then I can take a short. I've got to stick to my rule. I have to, and I just have to accept that this is a no trade day, because long term, boys, this is the sort of stuff that's going to hurt my profitability. And I know I pressed the short button, but it's much better than the morning because I quickly reversed that idea. And look, today is just a no trade day, so it is what it is. We live to trade another day is the most important thing. You know, it could sweep above, give it again. Anyway, without fucking frying my brain out, boys, and I appreciate that, Oreo, I have to be a better trader, boys. And there's days where we cannot take L's and we cannot take W's. But today is a day where we don't take L's at a minimum. And I ain't taking a fucking L today. So I want to take an L when I'm confident that it deserves to be an L. What I will do is I'm going to mark it out as if the actual trade is being taken and come back in the morning and see if it worked out. But for now, I'm going to protect my mental, boys. I'm going to call a stream here because this is 2 back-to-back sessions, break even, wrong side of the market, and yeah, just better for me if I can come back tomorrow fresh, not overthinking I could have made money or I lost a trade that I shouldn't have been in. It's just better for everyone if I can just go do something else. Come back tomorrow, refresh, 2 good trades, 52k, another day, profit target. If I take a loss here, I'm at 51, and then I've got drawdown and all these things. I just shouldn't do it. The market's here tomorrow. Legitimately, that is the one thing that we always do. We always convince ourselves we need to make money today, and I don't. I've been trading for a month. It's impatience if I take a trade here. You know, I traded for fucking 2 full weeks, break even. It's just now because I'm on a win streak, I feel invincible, right? I'm not invincible. This is dog shit PA. It's great PA if I was on the right side of the market, but I'm not, because I still want to go short. Plenty of opportunities to get long, and I'm still trying to go short. And I can't take a short unless when we overextend at any point, right? Here, yeah, maybe we would have taken a W, right? But here, we inverse. Here, take a short. Probably would have taken an L here. It's just hard. It's hard to short highs. You get the right move here, and this is the thing. Yeah, it probably is gonna be a short. It probably is, you know, cocaine. It's probably one of those ones where it is gonna be a short. It probably is, and I don't want to see it because it's just gonna. You've seen me. I've been here before. I've been in the London streams before, trying to catch shorts after ripping fucking 300 points, and it's just damaging. You know, I sensed it here on this close. We've retagged break even here on the first red candle. It's just not today's not for me. It's, you know, wrong in Asia, hesitant in London, wrong side of the market, waiting for short. It's a day where shorts just don't come and I've got a flip bias. But I'm gonna end it here, boys, so I don't do any damage, so I don't get fucking fearful or anything. I think that, you know, yeah, I don't trade the. I know. It's due. The short is due. The short is very due. 3-minute close to this low. So where were we in? 24924. Yeah, right here actually. But I had to stop here. So again, this is the problem. When I don't enter with the right framework, I can't be confident that this is a swing high, so that I put a random stop, which is what I did in Asia session. And then this makes my 1.5R fucking here. So again, this could work, boys, but it's just, for me today, it's just one of those days. It's just one of those days, and that's alright. Anyway, boys, I'm gonna end it. Okay, I'd love to stay, bro, but we're coming up on 5 hours of streaming today with 0 profit made. yeah, it's just one of those. It's just one of those shit sessions where it's just like, yeah, you're waiting for this little thing, and then you just have to execute right here. Otherwise, you can't get involved, and I just hate those sessions. But I'll be back in Asia tomorrow anyway, so I'll try to take a win in Asia. Come back in London, try to take a win in London. Hopefully, PA is better. It'll be after FOMC, so it might be. And yeah, like, fucking oath. Realistically as well, 2000 inverse, we retrade it here. Without overthinking, this would actually be my setup. Again, I'm gonna end it before this can hit TP because I'd just be frustrated. So much love. Yeah, new day, 0 dials, 0 customers, 0 potential leads. Today, we're still walking our way up, you know, I can't complain. We're still walking our way up, somehow. 40 bucks is 40 bucks, so you take it. It's an eval, no one gives a fuck if it's 40 bucks. It's probably equivalent to 4 cents. But anyway, back in Asia tomorrow, boys. Appreciate you all for hanging out. RVBW, Warrior, Cam, Cons, everyone. If you could, bros, leave a like on the stream, help me out. But besides that, boys, I appreciate each and every one of you for hanging out, kicking it with me, and watching this dead-ass market do absolutely fuck all. But yeah, save the mental capital, save for tomorrow, and then we'll try and cook something better up tomorrow, for sure. Hopefully we can be on the right side of the market, boys. Appreciate you all. Real ones. I actually am very grateful for each and every one of you. I'll catch you later. Good night, sweet dreams. And this is what I mean. Just gay. Straight gay. Much love, goodbye.